Are you looking for the best smart water bottle? I've got this one right here that I've really been enjoying. I've had it for a few days now, and I want to talk to you guys about my initial experience with it, setting it up, and how I've been using it. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that I like, use, and have, and use to put water in. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So what we have here, this is called the Hidrate Spark 2.0. And I already talked about it in the unboxing video, the construction of it and all the things about it with the finger loop and everything. So if you guys want to go and watch that video, I'll link it up for you guys. But I've been using it for a few days now, and I really have, it works really well. The one problem that I had with it and that I had to kind of do a little bit of research with was how to get the battery working. Because the way this works, it doesn't have like an internal lithium battery or whatever. The battery is in this little stick right here, and this stick is the sensor so that the bottle can know how much water you've drinking. But the up top in here is where the batteries are, and there's little, let's see if I can take this out. There's little notches, I don't know if y'all can see that. Little notches right there, and those need to be lined up so that the battery gets activated, apparently, because I was putting water in it and trying to figure out why is it not working, and then all of a sudden it started working. So this is it. That's the bottle, and then there's an app that goes with it as well. This is the Hidrate app. You can see that my water bottle up here, it says connected, and then this is how much water I've drinking already. And then what's cool about it, whoa, how'd that just, oh, that's interesting. So since I took the sensor stick out and then I put it back in, it thinks that I drank that amount of water. So I should not be taking that stick out once I already have it in there. That's really interesting. But I believe I can go back, and I need to figure that out, if I can go back and take away what I've already have in there. I've never done that before. That is the first time that happened on here. But what's cool about the app is that you can see the history of how much water you've drinking that day. You can go back to yesterday and see that. It also connects with the iOS health app, and I would assume that it has an Android. I don't use Android for this, and so I don't know exactly how that works. Oh yeah, look right here. So at 8:31 a.m. it added 25 ounces of water, which is that right there, and there's a little delete button on the side there, delete or adjust. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that. So you can go in and make modifications, which is great. You can also see it for the month too. All the days that you have filled, they are in green. It means that you got all your water in for the day. There's also a friends section here, so if other people have this particular smart bottle, you can see, I guess, who's drinking the most water, kind of keep tabs on everybody. This is the next one is your bottle, all the bottles that are connected to it. You can make this thing glow too. I actually turned it off because I wanted to save the battery life, but the sensor stick that's in there, you can set it so that whenever you're behind on your water, it'll start glowing, and it's like a signal to you that you should drink water. I turned it off, one, because I don't have a water bottle usually sitting in front of me 24 hours a day. I usually kind of leave it off to the side, and so I'm not really gonna notice that glow, and so I just wanted to save the battery life for the actual sensing of the water, because that's what I really care about. And then last but not least, you have your settings where you can, so the cool thing about this is the goal portion here. You can put in your parameters of like your personal parameters, how tall you are, your sex, your birthday, your activity level, and then it'll kind of match you a goal for what you need, or you can put something in manually as well. Now, another cool thing about this too is that it calculates the recommended based on your personal parameters, your fitness activity, and the local weather. So if it's like a super humid day and it knows that you're getting some water absorbed through your skin, or if it's not as sunny of a day, then the sun's not, banging down on you, whatever, it's not as hot, so it knows that you may not need as much water. So I thought that was a really cool particular aspect of this this smart water bottle. You can also change it to millimeters or ounces, whatever you prefer, and it also connects with Fitbit, Under Armour, and the Withings HealthMate app. So if you guys use any of those particular things. But just to show you guys how this thing works, I'm gonna hold it up. So far I've drinking 10 ounces. Let's go ahead and drink a good bit. Now you have to put the water bottle down for it to actually figure out the calculation that it's made, but there it goes right there. I just drank about 5 ounces of water. So I thought that this is super cool. I like keeping track of all of my nutrients and fitness levels and all that type of stuff. In fact, there's another app that I use called Chronometer, but I'm gonna do a full review of that because it doesn't sync well with the Hydrate, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. It's nothing to do with this. I believe it's something to do with them, because I've been talking to them. If you guys wanna check this thing out, like I said, I'll link it up down in the description below. You guys can go and read other people's reviews about it. I did a ton of research on these things before I ended up going with this one here. And I really, really like this one right here. I think it's cool. The one downfall that I have to say to this is the cap. Whenever I'm drinking, the cap gets in the way of my eyes, and whenever you're driving in the car, you're blocking your line of sight. My older water bottle was one of those kinds where you press the button and the little spout comes out. So I wish that it had more of that design as opposed to the big giant lid plopping up. But that's really the only downfall that I have, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. So like I said, if y'all want to check this thing out, linking it up down in the description below. Go read other people's reviews about it. See if it's the best one out there for you. Thermos makes one called a smart lid. I didn't like that because the battery is like embedded into the lid, so you couldn't run it through the dishwasher. With this thing, I can take that stick off and I can run it in the dishwasher, and it'll get a full-on clean, and I don't have to worry about doing it by hand. So, like I said, check it out down in the description. If you guys are interested in more smart stuff, I have some other smart tech videos. I'll link those up right there on the screen. You guys can go and watch some of those videos. I'll see y'all in those videos. Thank you, dads, for watching. Have y'all ever heard of a smart water bottle before? Let me know that down in the comments below. I'd be curious to know how many of you guys are actually interested in that. And do you have any other smart devices? Let me know that down in the comments below. Thank you, dads, for watching. Like I said, that thumbs up is always appreciated, and dad out.